SWIDER, back to back, the three and the free.
LeBron James may have just gotten a new Ray Allen. LeBron James is on a mission. Let's face it, the all-time great was the sole bright spot for the Los Angeles Lakers last season. Since his team performed miserably, with Anthony Davis being injured and not even making it to the playoffs, LeBron decided it was time for a change. One of the things they need to improve in the next season is their three-point shooting. Last season, as a team, they shot a disappointing 34.7% from beyond the arc, and we think he just found a solution for that. Cole SWIDER, 6'9" sharpshooter from Syracuse, may be the solution to the Lakers' problems. The 22-year-old has been putting on a show with his three-point performance this summer, averaging 11.2 points in 4 games and shooting over 50% from the three-point line, 17 of 30. The young power forward managed to impress even LeBron James, who came to watch him play in the Summer League. Who is Cole SWIDER? Early life. Cole SWIDER was born in 1999 in a family that lives basketball. His father, Jeff, was a basketball player at Fordham University. His mother, Jenny, played basketball at the University of New Hampshire. His grandmother, Peggy, also played basketball at the University of Rhode Island. Cole has 3 siblings. They all play ball. His sister, Kylie, plays basketball for the Villanova team. His brother, Connor, also plays basketball. And his sister, Courtney, plays for Richmond's women's basketball. Talk about love for the game. He grew up in Portsmouth, Rhode Island. Having been born in an all-basketball family, it's no wonder young Cole started playing high school basketball at St. Andrew's School. He had to ride the bus for 45 minutes just to get to school. His days would start at 5:30 a.m. and end at 8:30 p.m. As a junior, he was named Rhode Island Gatorade Player of the Year, averaging 26.5 points, 11.2 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 steals per game. When he played for St. Andrews, they had a 20-9 record that season. After high school, a lot of colleges wanted him on their roster. He chose the University of Villanova. His 3 years with Villanova weren't full of opportunities. His work ethic never faltered though, but he struggled. He was relegated to the bench. Cole started feeling like a failure. His friends even stopped texting him before games because he was just a reserve. He admitted he started having feelings of anxiety and depression. Faith renewed. Even though he lived across the street from a Catholic church, SWIDER would often find some excuse as to not go to Sunday Mass. His father was Catholic, and he also studied religion since it was a requirement at Catholic colleges. When he couldn't cope anymore with the unbearable pressure, he reached out to Villanova's team priest. In a Christian athletes meeting, he once said, "I don't want to be just defined as a basketball player. I want to find something else as to who I am. How can I give myself up to the Lord, find something in my faith, and grow from there?" I was the guy who was trying to hook up with girls, the guy who was always looking for things to do to be popular. I wanted more meaning in my life. Transfer. After 3 years at Villanova University, in which he averaged just 5.7 points per game, an opportunity presented itself. After many prayers, contemplation, and sacrifice, Cole decided to enter a transfer portal. For those of you who don't know, a transfer portal is a database which allows other colleges to know when a player wants to transfer from his college. It allows players to publicly declare their intent on changing schools or colleges. Some of the reasons for entering the transfer portal are academics, increased playing time, better role in a team, living in a different location, following certain coaches, etc. Of course, we know that SWIDER wanted to enter the transfer portal because he wasn't playing much. He wanted to play more, to have a bigger role in a team. Well, not long after the news that he wanted to transfer became public, the head coach of Syracuse University, Jim Boeheim, called him. Also, Gary McNamara, former Syracuse star and now assistant coach to the Syracuse team, called him immediately. 3 days after their conversation, SWIDER transferred to Syracuse. In an interview, he said, "I'm just excited to play for another legendary coach. I never thought in my lifetime I would be able to play for 2 Hall of Fame coaches. It's amazing, and I can't wait to get up there and get started." Rising star. Coach Boeheim, upon seeing what SWIDER can do, characterized him as an exceptional shooter. Cole started working hard, working extra time, because Coach Boeheim wanted him not only to shoot, but to rebound, to be aggressive in defense and in offense. He also wanted to continue with his spiritual practice, so he asked William Payne, Fellowship of Christian Athletes director, if they could meet often. In his first game for the Orange, SWIDER showed why he was one of the best high school prospects in the States. He buried 5 3-pointers and finished with a team-high 21 points. That was just to show what was to come. In the season of 2021 to 2022, he exploded, averaging 13.9 points, 6.8 rebounds, 1.4 assists, and 1 steal per game. With a 41.1 three-point percentage, the 6'9" forward from Rhode Island became a rising star. His best game of the season was against North Carolina, when he dropped 36 points with an impressive 7 for 11 from beyond the arc. SWIDER also upgraded his defense and got more comfortable at grabbing rebounds. After one season with the Syracuse Orange, he decided to forego his final season of NCAA and prepare for the NBA draft. In the offseason, he worked on his first step, his reaction time on defense, offensive aggression, finding open shots, and shooting. After going unselected in the NBA draft, SWIDER signed a 2-way contract with the Los Angeles Lakers and their G League affiliate, the South Bay Lakers. Before that, he trained with 12 different NBA clubs. Quickly, he joined the roster for the 2022 NBA Summer League. Remember, about 75% of players who played in the Summer League will never play a minute in the NBA. Summer League. But he popped off. In his Summer League debut, he scored 13 points, had 6 rebounds, and a block. In all 8 games, he had an outstanding 52.8% from beyond the arc. In 6 out of 8 games, he scored double digits, and he averaged 13.9 points and 4 rebounds per game. His 3-point shooting really captured everyone's attention, looking like young Duncan Robinson when he started raining threes. SWIDER was often leading the team in scoring. He finished the Summer League with a team-high 16 points on 6 of 9 shooting, including 4 of 6 from beyond the arc. However, his best game in the Summer League was against the Charlotte Hornets. He scored 21 points, and in the last quarter, he scored 8 points in 32 seconds. Some say he channeled his inner being, Tracy McGrady, who scored 13 in 33 seconds. Still, you love to see it in the Summer League. He quickly became so famous that even his teammate LeBron James came to see him play. By the look on his face, it seems LeBron is happy with what he's seen. The Los Angeles Lakers, if they want to compete for a championship again, need some fearless sharpshooters like Cole SWIDER. His ability to hit shots off the pass and his ability to move without a ball will make him fit in nicely alongside LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and company. When they asked him what he thinks about playing with NBA superstars like James and Davis, he answered, "It's still a dream, you know what I mean? I'm saying it because I can see the fit, but I still haven't been around those guys and seen how they operate every single day. So for me, it's cool to say, but at the same time, it's one of those things where I'm hoping I'm in a position so I can play with those guys." His faith helped him overcome some tough times in Villanova, but he persevered, and now he got his shot. Seems like we will be seeing a lot more of Cole SWIDER. God really works in mysterious ways.